morning, Taurus. How are you today? Welcome to dragonteatarot. If you're coming back, thank you for being here and thank you for joining me again. Well, I'm glad to have you here, and let's get into your week ahead for July 6th to 13th, 2024, Taurus, and see what all is happening for you out there. We're doing a 4-card draw for the week. It is the being pulled on the new moon. Lots of that lovely new moon energy going on. So let's see how that affects you in the coming week, because it can affect you. Oh, okay. There we are. You. King of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. More, please. I'm just trying to think about it. Just trying to think of what advice to give you for the week. For our lovely Taurus out there. Thank you. Oh, you're getting a few extra, Taurus. All right, you've got the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck for you is the 8 of Pentacles. Oh. 8 of Pentacles. How long can I? Okay. Start with the 8 of Pentacles for you. This fella here, he is sitting there working hard, honing his craft and his skill. This card is one of diligence, obviously. Attention to detail. You see how attentive he is to what he's doing, what he's making? You're studying or maybe have a work in progress that you're really concentrating yourself on. And being the 8, this is almost finished, and it's going to be a successful project because you're almost done. See all the pentacles there? It is a wonderful, wonderful card to let you know that you need to stay determined and hone that skill. Whether you're in school and you're doing sort of hands-on training or an in-depth study, or you're in the profession and you are working on that project. Either way, it's an attention to detail that is needed. You need to immerse yourself in that project that you're doing. I like that. I like that. So that's overarching for you. All right. Concentration and diligence. Let's see how that fits in. So we have the King of Pentacles. This is you right now, the King. From pence to pence. This is the King of Pentacles. Now this fellow is amazing. He goes hand in hand with that 8 of Pentacles that I was just saying. You need that that concentration, attention to detail. Well, this is a guy of determination and hard work. But he's also very wealthy. Look how large that pent is for him. He's on his throne. He's wealthy. He's successful. He has security. He's bringing you that earthly groundedness of the earth. He's an element of earth and air, but being in the clouds. But he is bringing you that earthly grounded energy this week. And this is you right now. You're very skilled at what you do. You are basically working hard and determined, successful, doing what you do best. This is you. You are in your element. It's amazing. Now, it could be somebody who's also a little stubborn, determination and stubbornness sometimes go hand in hand. So that could be you. You like the control in what you're doing. And hey, more power to you if that's getting you success and into what you need to do and get done, right? Now, this is the situation for you this week, Tarot is saying. And I love this little kitty on this side. Isn't this cute? But you see he's holding the 2 wands up there. There is a decision you need to make. You are on a choice of 2 paths. And this is saying there's a choice. It's time to make a decision. Left or right, baby? Which way are you going? And that decision is up to you. But you have to make it this week. So there's something you need to make a decision on. And Taurus, you probably know what that is. You need to prepare yourself for the change, and it's going to be a good change either way. You just have to pick which path you want to go. As you see the blossoming at the top of the wands, all the flowers in bloom, either way you choose it, it's a good choice. It's a win-win situation. So decisions can be hard, but you are determined, you're a hard worker, you've got the skill. Just make a decision. You may even be getting, want to seek advice. It's also one for making a decision. You may want to seek advice either from a partner, be that business or personal, or a mentor even. My crows are back. All right. Advice from Spirit is super interesting this week, being the Tower, which is very interesting. So the Tower is basically one of you overcoming an obstacle, overcoming whatever it is that the situation is. There's a calamity. So in making that decision, yes, it can be chaotic. It can be hard to make it without doubting yourself sometimes, right? But this is basically that there's some sort of argument over this change, I think, this week. I keep getting that there's somebody's arguing your change, your decision. Sort of a disappointment to you in that, but you just need to reevaluate. This is a card to say, it's going to be a change. All right, let's see how we can leap over this tower and make it work. Let's get creative. Let's reevaluate the situation. So that's what's going on here. There might be some secrets behind the scene that you need in order to make that decision, but you've got this. You're going to go into crisis mode. You're going to basically overcome whatever it is. Like that bull in a china shop, you know what you need to do. You've got the skill. You're determined. You can make the decision and stand your ground and let people know what that is. That is what this card, I think, is here to tell you to, as your advice. Just basically reevaluate. Look at it however you can, and then move on, right? You got the Knight of Cups. If you listen to Spirit and reevaluate, change dramatically, and remove any obstacles in your path, the Knight of Cups comes along. Look at this. Dun, da, 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 and the King of Wands. The Knight of Cups, will start there. Because the Knight of Cups herself, did I say herself? Could be herself. It could be a Joan of Arc moment there on this card. Kind of get the Joan of Arc vibe from this card. Although I think it's a guy. It's not really focusing in on it, is it? There we go. We have it? You see that? Could be a guy, could be a girl. On the picture, I mean. But the Knight of Cups is that romantic young fellow or woman. Is usually an emotional one, right? Usually romance and love. However, in this, I'm not getting that romance and love as such, because it's in regards to your finances and your career that this overarching energy sits. So with this one, it could be that you're thinking of a partnership, or being wooed by a partner or somebody who wants to employ you. Could be that you're a freelancer and someone wants you to work with their skills, and it's going to be a good thing because the King of Wands is coming in on that one. This is the divine feminine, which I think is why I'm getting the Joan of Arc vibes more than anything. It's the union of the divine feminine in this, right? It's that quest, that travel, that watery and fiery emotional energy. There's emotional aspect because this is cups coming out with that. And I get with having the Tower in here, it's going to be an emotional week with this change, and it's coming so quick, but that's okay because this proposal, this union of the divine feminine within this is your outcome. You are going to have the King of Wands on your side. Now, the King of Wands is that fiery energy. You see all the red here and the red robes and the gold, the red and gold being the fire, right? It's that Mars energy. But he's right, okay. And he's also up in the clouds. So a bit of air mixed in there, right? Natural elements. Right. And with all four kings, they're associated with being wise and thoughtful, right? With the air element. But the King of Wands himself is kind of like an open-minded, enthusiastic, generous person. He's an advisor and very artistic. I keep getting freelancer moved in with this. Hang on one second. I do apologize. Okay. All right. The King of Wands is one, like I said, he's very creative, very artistic. That's why I keep getting freelancer with this as well. If that's you and you're the freelancer out there, this is meant for you. Please let me know down below if this is you. Give me a like or a subscribe if you don't want to give a comment, because I realize not everybody likes to comment, and that's absolutely fine. King of Wands is very much like a superhero kind of male energy, that Leo, right? He's very, like a superhero dad or a superhero, just a man in your life that is bringing you help for this. I love it. I love it. Very, very, very much. I wonder who this male energy is in your life. Very interesting. Because you get the divine feminine here, but you got the male energy here. Interesting. So you're going to have a union of both your divine feminine and masculine energies this week by getting over this Tower moment. Oh, that's awesome. That is amazing for you. See if we can get some info from the Moon Oracle, with it being the with this being the new moon. It's a good chance for us to take advantage of that energy and use that energy to find some more information. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah. See, we're getting that with this Tower and decision making. And I keep getting, you need to look at the larger picture on this. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. Nothing's going to come if you have anxiety and worry about it, that's for sure. Oh, you get 4 instead of 2. It's time to take action. This is an Aries energy. Aries are very good at taking action. Yeah, see, your emotions are running high. Indeed, indeed. And I already said that with this, because I got that emotional bit of it. And communication will be your key. That Gemini information. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a week for you, Taurus, but you need to You need to take action and look at the bigger picture. Use your words. As moms like to tell kids, use your words. Even though your emotions are running high, use your words. Seek that King of Wands in your life at the end of all of this. And go with the flow with the King of Pence. I love it, Taurus. If this resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell button, of course, and that'll let you know when we do some more readings for you. We'll see you in the next week, Taurus. Until then, keep going.